We're here early on day 5 of Week to Wicked. The clock is running out. We've got just a little bit more time to put this car together. Jason, what are a few things we got done yesterday?
Yesterday was all about wiring. Jeff from Painless Performance Wiring killed it. Not only did we have to wire entire car from lights to ignition to a fuel system, we also had to wire in a computer for the engine, a computer for the transmission, and a whole dash. So I think we're doing pretty well on time as far as wiring goes. I mean, wiring is something that can take forever, and I think we killed it there.
We're all operating on minimal sleep. We've had plenty of caffeine, and we're gonna hit this hard today because, like I said, we've got only a few hours to get this car running and driving. This is Week to Wicked.
Alright, let's go get some stuff, man.
Yeah, we're going to McFadden right now, so that's our main place where we get our nuts, bolts that we don't have in the shop. You know, pipe threading stuff and anything else that we need, we go there. We're picking up some parts for the radiator. We need a bar coming out of a certain fitting so we can tap into it. We need to go get some oil filter. An oil filter from the parts store. Getting back to the shop now, and we're getting this wrapped up, so time's ticking. Still got a little bit to go.
All right, so now it's finally time to get the dash back in there with the new gauges. Jeff from Painless is here to help me out, so let's get this going. Just getting the 2 of the switches back in there. Makes it a lot easier than trying to reach under the dash and trying to connect them.
All right, here's the headlight switch. Let's plug in the wiper switch here.
All right, guys, so there you have it. Check out those new gauges. Those things look bitchin'.
Yeah, those look awesome.
Those look nice. All right, so we already got everything hooked up here, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, so all we need to do is get that switch for the lights and we should be done here.
Yeah, we're almost ready for the steering column.
Awesome.
It's getting late, it's 6:30. I thought we'd hear the car run by now. As I sit up here, they're down there trying to fix whatever issue we're having. We did get a lot done today, so stay tuned to see what happens. All right, we got the guys back from CPP and we're ready to install the steering column, steering shaft, rag joint. Dan, you got a couple different options here.
We do. We got a regular OE style of steering shaft, intermediate shaft. It's just collapsible, much like the OE. And then we have our max clearance shaft, much smaller, looks a whole lot nicer under the hood. So I think we're going to go with the smaller one. It looks way cleaner, gives you a lot of header clearance, especially on a big block car, which this was, which looks really nice. Painted the column black, so it all looks nice. Going to reuse the original floor mount and then the under dash mount, and we got your new steering wheel and everything you need to make the horn work, and we're all done.
Cool. You guys can start with this one.
Let's try it.
Everything's good, it's in the right spot. It's working. Going up and down. We didn't hit the engine.
Luis, good job.
Thank you.
Well, I'm happy to say we're finally putting exhaust on the car. For most of you, you should know if you're putting exhaust on the car, you're almost done. We were lucky enough to have CPP have a 66 Chevelle, which we brought over to Muffler Man, where Lee fabbed up a whole kit for us, so it's time to put it on. Muffler Man absolutely killed it. I mean, it's tucked up real tight.
This looks really clean, Jason. I can't wait to hear how it sounds because it looks really good.
time to install the billet hinges from Eddie Motorsport. The hinges come with the gas charge strut, all the hardware you need. It's a pretty simple deal, so I'm gonna hand this off to Christian so he can get that started. One more thing I'd like to cover is the S-Drive. That is their billet pulley system. It comes with everything. All the pulleys, the AC, the alternator, the power steering, the water pump, all the brackets, all the hardware. It's a really clean look. Okay. So that door shut. Now that the hinges are bolted to the car, it's time to bolt the hood to the hinges. Still good. Got a lot of room right now.
It's a big gap over here.
Let's bring yours forward a hair. Okay. Just a little bit, because I'm gonna bring mine back after you bring your hand. Just a teeny bit. Bring yours up, yeah, just a little bit, because I'm gonna bring mine back a little bit. With the adjustability of the hinges, the gaps are perfect.
Looks like we found a little last minute wiring issue. We don't have a fuel pump or throttle body movement yet, so we're just kind of looking under the dash and seeing what's going on, and we're gonna figure it out hopefully pretty soon.
Here's a bunch of,
How many pinks do you
there's a
want?
ton of pink wires in here.
Just gonna spray gas if everything's right. Watch for gas.
Ain't cycling now.
Yeah, and this one is
6 gallons.
We need a high and a low reference for that thing to go through.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Worst
We may
case
have to
is
just disconnect everything.
just grab the purple wire off there and you kept the color going.
We're running a new wire from the keyed on source, which we found right here was perfectly hot and trying to key.
Good stuff.
And we're going to junction it into this bulkhead fitting on the back side of the computer, and that's going to kind of circumvent the problem.
All right, guys, we ready?
It's day 5 of Week to Wicked. We made you a promise.